To explore the world of nests built by birds and to study them closely, I started collecting these nests with my son many years back. What we observed was truly fascinating. Please note these nests which were collected were either abandoned by the birds or were seen fallen on the ground. No live nest was disturbed in the process. Today we will explore 7 different type of nests, from the cup-shaped nest to the stitched nest to the hanging nest to the woven nest. And one of the special birds nest I have for you is a frog moth bird. So let's start and observe them closely.
Each nest we collected tells a unique story. Made from simple materials like twigs, grass, leaves, and feathers, these nests show how birds use creativity and instinct to build safe home for their young. Let us observe these nests up close to see the incredible effort, design, and intelligence behind each one. It feels like holding a piece of nature's art in my hands. So let's start. First in line is the cup or a bowl shaped nest of a cheerful visitor in our garden, the red-vented bulbul. The nest is small, neatly formed to hold eggs safely, built with easily available materials like twigs, dry grass, roots, and leaves. These birds also happily use human made materials like plastic strips, threads, and paper, which shows how well they adapt to the city life. Nest appears light and loosely woven, yet it is strong enough to hold eggs and chicks. Usually they do not reuse old nest and prefer building a fresh one each time, so I could find a few abandoned nests in my garden and backyard. They typically place these nests at the height of about 7 to 10 feet in shrubs, bushes, and small trees, often near human habitation. Eggs are small, around 2 centimeters in length, pale white with heavily marked darker red brown spots, particularly at the border end. They typically lay 2 to 4 eggs. Nest is built in 4 days. Eggs hatch in about 12 to 14 days, and chicks leave the nest in another 10 to 12 days. So, a very quick life cycle of less than a month. This nest is of the purple sunbird and is quite unique and fascinating. The nest is pendant shaped, hanging, resembling a small pouch or an elongated bag. It has an entrance near the top, often covered by a small overhang to protect it from rain, made from a soft plant fibers, grass, and cobwebs. The outer surface is often decorated with bits of leaves, paper, and debris, helping in camouflage. Spider webs act like a natural glue, binding materials tightly and giving flexibility and strength. Usually hung from a thin branches, wires, or even man-made structures like in verandas or hanging plants. Built at a moderate height, safe from predators. The inside is lined with soft materials like feathers or fine fibers to keep eggs and chicks warm. The messy outer appearance help it blend with surroundings, making it less noticeable to predators. The hanging design reduces access to predators like snakes. Primarily built by female, though male also assists slightly. Takes about 5 to 10 days to complete depending on materials availability. This bird uses unique stitching technique for its nest. The birds fuse living leaves together using plant fibers, spider silk, or thread-like materials. Holes are carefully pierced along the leaf edges, and the stitching technique resembles the tailor sewing techniques, a rare skill in birds, hence the name common tailorbird. But the actual nest is deep cup-shaped structure hidden inside these folded or stitched leaves. Leaves act as an outer wall while the actual nest is built inside. Eggs are small and well hidden. The female mainly builds the nest, though the male may assist. Uses soft fibers, cotton, wool, and grass to line the inner chamber. The lining make it soft and comfortable for eggs and chick. Built in shrubs, small trees, or garden plants, usually at low heights, often close to human habitation. The leaf covering provides excellent camouflage, protects eggs from predators and harsh weather. This nest is of a ground nesting expert, the red-wattled lapwing. It doesn't build a typical nest. It simply lays eggs in a shallow scrape on the ground, often on a bare soil, gravel, or open fields. The eggs are pale with speckled brown and black, blending perfectly with stone and sand. The camouflage protects them from predators like crows, dogs, and snakes. They also use smart distraction tactics. If a predator comes near, the bird performs a broken wing act. It pretends to be injured to lure the predator to chase the bird away from the nest. Because the nests are on open ground, chicks hatch ready to run within hours. This reduces risk from predators. The parents are extremely alert and give loud alarm calls like, "Did you do it? Did you do it?" This is why they are also called watchman birds. The nest is a minimalistic but effective nest. No soft lining, no complex structure, just few pebbles and sticks. Despite such a simple nest, the red-wattled lapwing is considered one of the most protective and intelligent nesting bird in open habitats.